Hey guys, welcome back. So, what if the next breakthrough in technology depends on the ability to design an application that seamlessly scales, integrates with diverse systems, and adapts to future needs? How crucial is the role of an application architect in making that vision a reality? So, application architects are pivotal in shaping the future of technology. 80% of enterprise IT leaders believe that well designed architecture is essential for driving digital transformation, making the role of an application architect a key driver in innovation across industries. So, welcome everyone to the career path of application architect by Uplatz. So, in this video, we will discuss about introduction to application architecture, who is an application architect, roles and responsibilities, required skills for application architects, education and certifications, career opportunities, and growth. So, without any delay, let's start. So, we will first understand what is application architecture. Application architecture refers to the high level structure of software systems. It involves how different software components interact with each other, the technologies and frameworks used, and the design principles followed. The goal is to build applications that are scalable, maintainable, secure, efficient. So the systems should be able to handle increasing user traffic and data. They should be easy to update and modify as business requirements evolve. Protecting the application from security threats, then optimized to run with minimum resources and fast performance. An application architect is responsible for ensuring these qualities are embedded in the application's structure, working closely with other professionals to align the design with both technical and business goals. So, who is an application architect? An application architect is a professional who designs and manages the architecture of software applications. Unlike developers who focus on building the individual components, an application architect is responsible for designing how the application will function at a high level, deciding on the technologies to be used, such as programming languages, databases, frameworks, and cloud platforms, ensuring that the application will meet both functional and non functional requirements. They are the key players in determining how different parts of the system will work together and ensuring that the overall architecture aligns with the strategic goals of the organization. What are the roles and responsibilities? An application architect has several core responsibilities, such as designing the application architecture. They create the blueprint for the software, outlining how different components will interact. Then the technology selection. They decide on the right tools, programming languages, frameworks, and platforms that will best serve the needs of the project. System integration. Ensuring that different systems, software components, and services interact smoothly. For instance, integrating the third-party APIs or legacy systems into the new application. They design the system to handle growth. This might include creating architectures that can scale horizontally or vertically to handle increased users or data. Collaborating with development teams. They work closely with software developers, helping them implement the architecture and ensuring system is built according to the plan. Security and compliance. They ensure that the application follows security best practices and complies with relevant laws and regulations. Maintenance and refactoring. Over time, the application may need updates. Application architects assess the system's performance and suggest improvements to the architecture to accommodate new requirements or technologies. Documentation and training. They produce technical documentation to ensure that other developers understand the design decisions and know how to maintain or modify the system. They also mentor less experienced team members. So, what are the required skills for application architects? Technical skills like software design, programming, cloud technologies, databases, DevOps, CI/CD. They must understand common architectural patterns, microservices, monolithic client server, and be able to design systems using them. Application architects should have a deep knowledge of various programming languages to make informed decisions about system development. As most modern applications are hosted on the cloud, architects need experience with cloud providers like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. Knowledge of database management, including SQL, NoSQL, and knowing when to use which. Understanding continuous integration, continuous deployment, pipelines, and DevOps practices helps ensure smooth application delivery and maintenance. They need to have soft skills like communication skills, problem solving abilities, leadership qualities, analytical skills. They need to assess complex requirements and break them down into manageable solutions. They should have security knowledge. They must ensure that security considerations are part of the architecture from the beginning, especially with regard to the user authentication, data protection, and secure communication. So, application architects often guide and mentor the developers, helping them understand the best practices for coding, debugging, and following architectural guidelines. Now, what are the education and certifications for application architects? To become an application architect, you need bachelor's degree in fields like computer science, software engineering, or information technology. This foundation knowledge is essential to building the technical expertise needed for architectural roles. You need to have master degree that is optional, which can provide specialized knowledge, but it's not always required for those looking to advance through experience. Certifications help validate your experience in specific areas. Some certifications can be certified solution architect, software architect, AWS certified solutions architect, certified Kubernetes administrator, and others. You can start as a software developer or junior application developer to build technical expertise. After gaining experience, one can become a senior application architect or a solution architect, focusing on larger and more complex systems. Then you will have a senior level roles. One may become a lead application architect or take on leadership roles such as director of architecture or enterprise architect. There also will be specialized roles like application architects, such as cloud architecture, data architecture, or security architecture. There can be some executive roles with significant experience and leadership skills. Architects may move into top level positions such as CTO or VP of architecture, where they shape the company's entire technical strategy. So, if we take the job market overview, the demand for application architects is on the rise as organizations increasingly rely on sophisticated software solutions to meet their operational needs and drive innovation. The potential industries find opportunities across various industries, including finance, healthcare, retail, and tech sectors, each requiring tailored applications to address unique challenges and customer expectations. So, application architects can advance to senior roles such as CTO or enterprise architect, shaping the technology strategy and high level architecture of organizations. Continuous learning through advanced courses, attending industry conferences, and participation in professional organizations is essential for application architects to keep pace with evolving technologies and methodologies. So overall, an application architect plays a key role in ensuring that software applications are efficient, scalable, secure, and aligned with business objectives. The path to becoming an application architect typically requires a strong educational background, practical experience in software development, and specialized knowledge in architecture and cloud technologies. With a mix of technical expertise, communication skills, and leadership abilities, an application architect has the potential to advance into senior leadership roles, making this a rewarding and dynamic career path. Application architects can also specialize in specific areas like cloud architecture, data architecture, lead application architect, director of architecture, or enterprise architect,